Hi there everyone, and welcome back to the classroom. Today I want to show you some of the newest splice tape that hit the market in many years. We call it Double Edge Splice Tape. The kind I'm going to show you today is specific for emitter and receiver smart feeders. The kind that you'd find on Panasonic, Yamaha, and the new Juki machines. We are going to show you how to use it today using a finger jig. Let's take a look. We're going to start by cutting our tape again using the scissor cutters that have 4 and 2 millimeter pitch. This tape uses a 4 millimeter pitch spacing. We put it in the cutter, cuts right down the center of the sprocket holes. We're going to be putting on our finger jig, which uses these pins on the finger jig instead of the alignment pins on the splice tape. Again, you want to work away from the finger jig, so you'll put the solid piece on that side away from the finger jig. Put the splice on the jig, remove the protective cover tape. You start your splice through there using the sprocket pins that are coming through the jig. When you have both pieces on, it aligns it under there. You use the perforations to get it started. Once it gets on there, you pull this off. Make sure you have a good seat on your tape. Take the protective tape off of it. Notice we have a good seat on there, a good seal, and we have the solid piece covering the sprocket holes for emitter and receiver smart feeders. And once you do that, and when it goes through the feeder, it'll peel the cover tape of both pieces back, just like that. Again, we still have a good splice as it goes through the rest of the feeder. When you move on to do your 32 millimeter tape, you're going to use your guillotine cutter that's designed for 8 to 32 millimeter using 2, 4, and 8 millimeter pitch. You put your tape in on the 8 millimeter ones for the 32 millimeter tape. Once it's in there, you cut. Take the tape out, and again you put your splice onto the finger jig with the large part away, the black part. Put it on, remove the protection tape. You put the tape on and you go over the sprocket holes again. The other piece goes on, and then you just pull this off. You bend this over the side like this. That's the piece that's going to protect or going to block the emitter and receiver cell. Again, you go to the other side. It's self-aligning, so it's going to give you a perfect seal on the other side and leaving the sprocket holes open. Once you get that on, you remove your protective tape like so. Make sure you're seated one last time. And when you pull the cover tape off in the feeder, it does both sides just like that. I want to thank everybody for stopping by the classroom today. Please remember that Smart Splice is the only full-service tape splicing company in the industry, and we back that claim with video meetings, webinars, and even a personal visit from yours truly, Professor Splice. All you need to do is contact me at the university or right here. Thank you.